Hello everyone, welcome to the next session on ANSYS CFD tutorials. In this session, we will analyze the NACA 4412 airfoil for its fluid flow analysis. We will start by double clicking on Fluid Flow Fluent. I'll first go to Geometry and right click. I'll go to New Design Modeler Geometry. I'll go to Units, Millimeter, XY Plane, Look at. I'll first select on this option of point. Then it is asking for from coordinate file. I have already downloaded the file, so I'll just open the file and generate. So you can see here this is the NACA 4412 airfoil points. Next I'll go to concept 3D curve. I'll first go to definition from coordinate file. I'll change it to point selection. Then it is asking me to select the points, so I'll start from here and I'll select one by one all the points. See to it that you do not skip any point in between. You can only select till here, click on apply, generate. You can see that last 2 points have not been selected. That is over here. So I'll go to concept, lines from points, and I'll select these 2 points by pressing the control button, apply, generate. So now you've created the sketch, that is a 3D curve, and this line as well. Next I'll go to concept, surfaces from edges. I'll first select this edge and press Ctrl and select the other one, apply and generate. So you can see here you have created the surface. You can click on this point such that these points disappear. Now once you have created the airfoil, you will have to go to sketching, choose line option and draw a bounding box. Next I'll go to modify and choose trim option. I'll remove these extra lines from here. Then I'll go to dimension and I'll give these dimensions. H1 is 200, L3 is 50, V2 is 100, L4 is 50. So once you have created the bounding box, you can go to concept, surface from sketches. So now you can select the sketch 1 that you have created, or you can also use surfaces from edges and then select these edges. I am using the sketch directly. Apply. Your operation you can give add material or you can give add frozen and generate. Now once you are done with this, you will have to go to create, body transformation, rotate. It is asking for the body, so you will have to select the surface body of aerofoil. The angle that we are going to choose today is 5 degree. Axis is the XY plane and apply. So you can see here it has got tilted by 5 degree and generate. Now the aerofoil has got tilted, but there is still line body remaining here. So go to line body and suppress this body. Now I'll go to create boolean. Operation is subtract. Target body is the outer surface and tool is the inner surface aerofoil, and then generate. So this is the geometry that we require for analyzing this NACA 4412 aerofoil, which is at an angle of attack of 5 degree. We'll close the geometry now. Then I'll go to mesh and double click. Now we'll first go to mesh here, and here I'll give the size as 0.001 meter and generate. So you can see here this meshing has been done. You can also give sizing to this geometry and give this element size and generate. So this is the mesh which has been created, and you can see that the mesh around the airfoil is quite fine. Now we will name these edges. So this I'm going to create name selection. I'll give the name as inlet. This slide I'll select and choose create name selection. This is the outlet. This is the airfoil. And these two I'll select together. Create name selection. This is the wall. So here you can see inlet, outlet, airfoil and wall. So once this is done, I'll go to mesh once again and update. You will see the mesh translation was successful. So now you can close this. Next we'll go to setup and double click. Here I'll choose double precision, 2 solver processes and start. So here you can see the solver type is pressure based, velocity formulation is absolute, time is steady and 2D space is planar. Next we'll go to models. Here we have chosen viscous SST K omega type. Material you need not select because the fluid by default is air. Then we'll go to boundary conditions, inlet and give the inlet velocity. I'll give this value as 15 meters per second. Apply and close. Then I'll go to reference values and double click. I'll compute from the inlet. Reference zone is a surface body here. Then we'll go to methods. We will select second order upwind as the turbulent kinetic energy model. Then we'll go to monitors. I'll double click on report plots. Then I'll click on new. I'll select new here. Then I'll go to force report and select drag. Here I'll write down drag CD. So here you can see the drag coefficient is the output. Here I'll choose the airfoil. Then I'll select print to console. OK. Again I'll select new, force report, lift. Here I'll write down lift CL. You can see lift coefficient is what we are taking. I'll select airfoil. I'll click on print to console. OK. Again I'll go to new and I'll select force report, drag. Now here I'll select drag force. So let me write here drag force. I'll select the drag force over the airfoil, print to console. OK. And last new, I'll go to force, lift. Here also I want the lift force. So here I'll write down lift force over the airfoil, print to console. OK. So we have selected all of them. OK. And close this. Then I'll go to initialization. I'll choose hybrid initialization and click on initialize. You can see here hybrid initialization is done. Next I'll go to calculation activities, auto save. I'll give 20 as the value here. OK. Next I'll go to run calculations and double click. Number of iterations, let me give us 500 and calculate. Calculation is complete, so I click on OK. Let's check where the solution has converged. At the 52nd iteration, the solution has converged. Now once this is done, we will just see here, this is the drag CD that you can see here. There is a coefficient of drag. You can see the maximum value is 0.007. Next, you can see the coefficient of lift. The maximum value is 0.1139. You can see here the drag force maximum value is 0.96 Newton. And the lift force maximum is 15.69 Newton. So once this is done, we'll close this window. Okay. Next, we'll go to results and double click. Now when we are on this results screen, we'll first click on streamline. Okay. Start from airfoil. Number of points here give us 70. Apply. Here you'll give symmetry 1 and apply. So you can see the streamlines have been generated. Next, I'll go to animation. I'll choose sweep animation, streamline 1, remove the forever loop and give around 2 or 3 loops and play. Now you can see here the size of the ball is quite larger. You can reduce the size also. We go to options, symbol size, I'll give as 0.5 and play again. So you can see the particle size is reduced. You can see the velocity here is higher as compared to the velocity below. This red color is indicating 23.55 meters per second. Lowest value is 0.0, which is over here, which means that there is no turbulence. Once this is done, we'll uncheck the streamline one. We'll go to contour. Okay. The first thing we'll create is a pressure contour local. Number of points I give is 110. I'll go to render. I'll remove the show contour lines option. The location is symmetry 1 and apply. Here you can see red color. That is the highest value, which is 151.43 Pascal. Above the aerofoil, the value is blue. The value is minus 204.326 Pascal in the zone. And rest of the zones, as per the color, you can see what is the value of pressure. After this, we will create the contour of velocity. So I'll change the location to symmetry 1. I'll change variable to velocity. Range is local. Number of points I'll give as 110. I'll go to render and remove show contour lines. I'll go to geometry and apply. Now you can see here the value of velocity is higher here. It is red in color. It's 23.34. That is the maximum value. On the aerofoil, the velocity is 0. And here you can see slowly the velocity is increasing. At this zone, it is 0, which means the turbulence will be lesser. So with this, I end the session. I hope you have understood the analysis. If you have any doubts, please write to me in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for latest video updates. See you in the next session. Thank you.